Okay, you guys, we are recording. Now I've got the share the screen, and hopefully you guys can give me the thumbs up that you're looking at the isogenic slides. Paula, Jaime Lynn, you guys see it?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and mute. You guys all just please mute your lines right now if you have not already. It just keeps for a really, really great quiet line. All right, so we are so grateful and so excited to have you on our call tonight for our Wednesday Wealth and Wellness. I'm so honored to be able to share this training tonight with Jaime Lynn Curley. Not only is she a top earner in our company, but she's one of my sweetest friends in the whole world. We have been building Isogenic side by side for almost 7 years together. We met on an incentive trip, you know, that we both had won. We are not financially linked, but we love this company. We love these products, and most of all, we love what it can do for you. So tonight, we are here to not only share our stories, but we are here to really just inspire people about what's possible when you put the best nutrition in your body, the best superfood in your body, and of course, have an incredible home-based business, what supplemental income, residual income can do from the pockets of your time, even when you're busy, maybe with another job or homeschooling your kids or whatever it may be right now. So with no further ado, let's just kind of hop into this. And I want to just start by like showing you what my life was like before Isogenics. And I don't do this as often as I probably should, but I always tell people, like, if you look at these pictures, you can tell I probably was not like super happy. But more than that, I was a little fluffy. So I was a nutritionist. I have 2 bachelor's and 2 master's degrees. I've been in health and wellness for over 15 years. And here I was advocating what everybody should eat and how everybody should work out. And I was the one running around exhausted. I was the one running around drinking way too much caffeine, right? I had 10 to 20 sticky pounds all the time at any given point that I could not lose. And in addition to working my tail off and what I thought I was doing, eating clean, which I had a lot of areas to improve on, I was clocking in and clocking out, exchanging money, job after job after job every single day. So I worked 80 to 100 hours a week, you guys. I worked from 4 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. I worked at a grocery store. I had my private practice as a nutritionist. I taught boot camp classes. I was a group fitness instructor. I was a bartender. I waited tables. Is anybody tired? And now here's what I'll tell you. If I had all those same jobs today that I had in 2013, I would have been let go from all of them. Last Wednesday, I was in tears because literally 500 of my friends, I swear to goodness, were laid off in a day, right? Because they cannot go into a restaurant right now and they cannot teach classes. And I felt it because I was like, oh my gosh, that would have been me. And I'm so grateful for the income producing asset that I've built over the last 7 years, that these days when I teach body pump or I teach spin, it's for fun because I love it and not because I need that $15 an hour. But the reality is many people are teaching and teaching too much and breaking down their bodies because they need the income. And today life looks a little bit different, okay? These are pictures of what my virtual office looks like. And for a lot of people right now, working from home is new. But working from home is not new for me, okay? Being outside with a cell phone and earbuds is how I built this business, okay? Being able to work with my friends and go on vacation and recognize them and do Zoom meetings is what this opportunity is about. And right now, today, because of coronavirus, I have never seen more of a demand for 2 things. One, for people to put the best nutrition in their body. They want to arm their body with superfood fuel, which Jaime Lynn's going to tell you about, and they want to have an income producing asset. People are looking for multiple streams of income and they need a home-based business, an opportunity to work from home right now. So over the years, my why has continued, okay? What started with, I don't want to exchange time for money, which started with, I wanted to make 6 figures, which started with, I wanted to design my day, is now to help other people. When you look at our team, and that's a fraction of the 13,000 lives we've directly affected, it's about other people that want to be able to maybe be a caregiver for their dad, like I was. It's for other people that want to have a legacy company, like I'm building with my mom. It's something I can will away to my children. It's for other people that want to teach group fitness for fun and not because they have to, but whatever it is, we are here today because we believe in this company, we believe in the products, we know the business model is legit, and it's our invitation to say, if we can do it, you can do it. As always, Isogenic stands in integrity, and please make sure that we do not treat anything, we don't diagnose anything, we don't claim anything. Mine and Jaime Lynn's experience and stories is ours. There is an equal opportunity here for you. We are not saying this is a get quick rich scheme. We are not promising you to lose 1,000 pounds, okay? We are here to teach you about what the products do when you use them correctly and what this business model is capable of when you get to work. So let's look at the market trends, okay? Let's just look at what is happening right now. Almost 72% of Americans are considered overweight or obese. Okay, I mean, almost 72%. That's like 3/4 of the population. 3 out of every 4 people are overweight. That is a problem. It's a problem with our food supply. It's a problem with our activity. It's a problem with the long-term health effects. Look at the fitness industry. It's $83 billion from gyms alone. I know right now they're a little slow, but that's going to come back around, right? Pre-coronavirus, I had a Core Power membership, right? I went to Orange Theory classes. I went to Cycle Bar classes. I have a 24-hour fitness membership. Like, people are spending money because here's what we do. We sit all day long. And then because we sit all day long, it's like, how can I go kick my butt for 45 minutes or an hour and burn as many calories as possible because I've been sitting all day long? Okay, that's the lifestyle that we all live. Look at the global anti-aging market. It's expected to reach $331 billion by 2021. This is what this means. People are living longer and they want to look better. They want to look younger, right? So I'm telling you this because this is a demand of where people are spending money today. 3 out of 4 Americans report expressing stress. Right? It's stress in at least one area in the last month. I think all of us right now are stressed. But even before this, we had financial stress. We had relationship stress. We had travel stress. We had commuting stress. Like, our bodies are stressed. When you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you work out fasted, that's stress. Your body is like, why am I running from a tiger at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? It thinks it should be sleeping. It doesn't know that you're going through this HIIT workout so you can have abs for summer, right? This is stress in our body. So when we think about a business, okay, that can provide solutions to all of these areas, this is why Isagenix is so brilliant. It's not skincare. It's not weight loss. It's not sports performance. It's not just kids solution. It's saying this is where the billions of dollars are being spent today, and how can we provide solutions, true solutions that transform lives in one place. So before I turn this over to Jaime Lynn, I want to chat with you just a little bit about Isagenix. You guys, we just had our 18th birthday. Like, oh my goodness, 18 years. This company has been creating community. This company has been putting out science-backed, cutting-edge products that transform lives. This company has created an income for people that may be supplemental, it may be a side hustle, might be, a couple $100 a month, which is amazing. That pays car payments, that pays cell phone bills. It may be have provided a full-time income, quadrupled, tripled someone's full-time income before. That was my story. But this company is about culture, it's about integrity, and our mission is to not be the largest company, but the most trusted, the most respected, and I love to get behind that. Our founders came out of retirement to create this beautiful company. Our founders came out of retirement so that we all would have this opportunity. And when people ask me why I love Isagenix, it's because from the heart, from the top down, it is heart-filled. It is family-focused, and our core values raise the bar. They raise the bar not only how businesses should operate, but how we as people should operate. So I'm going to turn it over to Jaime Lynn, and she can talk to you about all of our solutions and all the different areas that we have. And Jaime Lynn will probably be able to click through as you chat, but just tell me if you need me to go to the next slide.
Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Lauren. This was what a great introduction, you guys. And if you're not fired up by hearing her excitement in her voice, I don't know what's going to get you going. All right. So let's just talk a little bit about these solutions that Isagenix offers. As Lauren mentioned, we aren't like a one-stop shop. You're not going to come and just get a nutritional shake and that's all that we offer. When I started with Isagenix, it was simply because I was looking for a program that was going to provide solutions for me, not just to fit back into my skinny jeans, but most importantly, to gain some more natural energy, to make sure that I was actually starting to see better results in the gym because I was working out 7 days a week and yet not seeing the results, right? I wanted to live a more vitality life. I was exhausted and putting my kids to bed early so that I could go to bed. Isagenix offers solutions for weight loss, for better results at the gym, vitality and well-being, personal care, and of course our wealth creation opportunity as well. So, let's just take a little bit a look at the screen right here and just talk about some of the health issues that, we know are out there. Taking out of even consideration what is happening around the globe today, we know that for many, many years, our food has been completely bankrupt, right? There is no nutrition in the soil anymore. So not only are you eating a big salad, I have been a vegetarian for over 20 years, and I love to eat vegetables and I love to eat fruit. And I will tell you that I cannot eat a bowl of salad and get nutrients that I thought that I was even getting 20 years ago, right? So you can see here that the soil in North America has up to 85% less minerals than it did 100 years ago, which just means to me that we're almost fooling ourselves to think that we can eat a big bowl of spinach and that we're making the right choices. It has to be balanced nutrition. And before Isogenics, I didn't understand that. As I mentioned, I was a vegetarian since I was 17 years old. So I was eating vegetables and eating fruits and all that good stuff. But what was happening was I was exhausted all the time. My numbers were horrible. My hair was falling out. I had no energy because I simply was not getting the right nutrition. So Isogenics has brought into the well-balanced meal from our meal replacement shake. And one of the things that's so important when people look at Isogenics is realizing that it's not, you can eat clean, you can eat organic, you can, shop at Whole Foods all the time. But the stresses and the toxins that our body's facing is not just coming from the foods that we're eating and the things that we're putting in our mouth. It's coming from the air pollution. It's coming from the stress that you see in these pictures here. So, it's important to eat healthy. It's important to eat organic, but it's also important to help your body to really support the stresses that you come across. And we're going to talk about that in the next few slides.
Hey, sweetie, do you want me to put up one product at a time, or do you want me to do it where they're all up and you can just go through it?
Yeah, you can go one product at a time.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Cleanse for Life. So, I remember when I first started looking at Isogenics, I was like, cleansing. Oh, I don't know if that's for me, right? And I will tell you that I so look forward to our cleanse days now. Our Cleanse for Life, what it does is it helps the body to detoxify at the cellular level. So, when I first started Isogenics, I was like, I don't understand what this even means, right? But what happened was my body started to really detoxify at the cellular level. So what is happening is, your body is releasing the toxins, whether it's from the food that you're eating, the air that you're breathing, the water you're showering in, and it's allowing your body to function at a better level. And there's several different ways that you can do this. You can do daily cleansing, you can do 1 day, 24-hour cleanse, or you can do a 48-hour fast. Of course, circle back with the person, who shared this with you for a full coaching program. But I will tell you that this Cleanse for Life is like nothing else that is out there. All right, I know that the next product we're going to be talking about is our Isoline shake. So while Lauren pulls up that slide, who here started their day with a shake today? I just want to see some hands raised, because I know for certain that if I didn't have Isogenics in my life right now, I don't even know what I would be doing. I have a family of 5. I have 3 young children. Well, I guess they're not so young anymore. My oldest is 11, and my twins are about to turn 8. And they've been eating these shakes for breakfast every single day for the last 7 years. Chocolate peanut butter shake, done deal. Actually, both of my twins made their own shakes this morning. They had fun with it. They wanted to do a little YouTube thing. These shakes are perfect for the entire family. So as Lauren mentioned, we are a solution-based company, and these shakes are fully balanced from a micro and a macro perspective. So if you're somebody like me who was eating a bowl of cereal before for breakfast, or maybe a yogurt, or maybe some berries and granola, you're only getting a portion of what your body really needs, right? These shakes are completely well balanced. You add water and ice, blend it up if you want, or just shake it up and drink it. And it's the best way to kick off your day. And they are completely filled with the right nutrients that your body needs from both the micro and a macro perspective. All right, so stress. Right, you guys, I have found myself in the refrigerator guzzling the Ionic Supreme over the last few days. I'm not going to lie, these are stressful times in life for everyone. Ionic Supreme is a natural adaptogen tonic. And what it does is it helps your body to fight the stresses that might be coming your way. So, Lauren talked about, not just stress of financial stress or relationship stress, but like if you're working out, immune stress, your body is always like fighting off stressors, and it's so important to make sure that you're combating it. So this Ionic Supreme, we call it liquid gold, we call it mommy juice, call it whatever you want. Just make sure that you put it in your body because it truly will rock your world. For me, when I started Isagenix, it was day 4 that I noticed like the mental clarity and the brain fog was gone. And I was like, what is this? It was amazing. And I truly attribute it to Ionic Supreme. All right, so our vitamin system, complete essentials with Isagenesis. So what I love about our vitamins is that they are, well, several things about them, but number one, they're gender specific. So your body is getting exactly what you need. You have the male version and the female version. They're also divided by AM and PM. So you're getting just what your body needs, what your body can absorb in the morning and at night as well. So it's one tiny little packet. You can see it in the picture there. Everything that you need in terms of vitamins right there. I will be honest with you, I did not start with these vitamins when I first started. They weren't offered to me. Of course, I take them every single day now. But what I found when I started with the vitamins, probably about a month into using the Isagenix system, was my hair was growing like crazy. My nails were growing unbelievably, and my skin was really clear. And my best friend at the time, she used to do my hair all the time. And she had been doing my hair since high school. And she was like, what is going on with you? She's like, your hair is the healthiest I have ever seen it. And I was like, oh my God, I think it's those vitamins. So the Isagenesis, the complete essentials with Isagenesis are amazing. And then, of course, our 5th pillar product is Isagenesis, which you can, of course, take some extra and take it on its own as well. But this is our, proprietary vitamin that helps to combat aging. It helps to shorten the, or to prevent the shortening of our telomeres, which really helps with brain function. And, I make sure that my parents are taking this vitamin, this Isagenesis. It's so, so important right now, more so than ever, to make sure that your, mental clarity is on its game. So right here, what you see, high quality nutrition, are 5 pillar products. And, here's today's reality. Like, look at the screen for 1 second. We know how important it is to build healthy habits for our children. We know how important it is to be that example, right? Like, if you're a parent, you understand, like, you can tell your child to do something, but if you actually do it and they see you doing it, they're going to do that more often, right? I can say firsthand, as I mentioned, my kids have been drinking these shakes and they have been loving all of our products since day 1. And that is why I am so grateful to be a part of Isagenix right now for so many reasons, but most importantly, because this is a family affair. My kids can go into the Isagenix pantry and take out anything that they want to, and I know that they're making a good choice. Because listen, let's be real. We've been having lots of ice cream. We've been eating nachos and mac and cheese. I mean, it's been like, 2 weeks in isolation here as a family member. So not every single meal we eat is completely balanced, but we're getting a shake every single day in the morning, and that makes me super, super happy. So, let's talk a little bit about digestive health. As you can see here, 60 to 70 million people suffer from some sort of digestive gut health discomfort. I mean, I know for certain before, I was always like doubled over. I remember I was the girl in college being like, oh, I don't even know if I can go out tonight, because I was always so uncomfortable. And here's what I found out. So much of your diet is really, controlling your digestive health discomfort. And Isagenix is completely balanced in terms of making sure that your body balances itself out. We know that there is these incredible products that you see here, a breakthrough through gut health. Our Isobiome is what it's called. It has a probiotic and a digestive enzyme together. So there are 2 different products. But what is amazing about this particular product is that they are dietary specific as well. So there's one for, meat eaters and there's one for plant-based eaters. And that was really important to me because, as I mentioned, I eat a lot of vegetables. And it is super important to make sure that my body is able to kind of balance them out. So it also helps with reducing bloating as well, which no one ever wants to feel that way after eating food. So, Isagenix is backed by scientific research. The studies will prove time and time again the results that are absolutely undeniable. The fact that this particular study proves 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat. So I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't really know what that meant when I first started, but when somebody explained it to me, like the visceral fat is like the deadly fat, right? The fat that's like surrounding your organs that even skinny people probably have. It's the dangerous fat that could kill people. And look at that, twice as much visceral fat lost comparing isogenics to the heart healthy diet. So the results do not lie. And if you have had some sort of result, just go ahead and comment in the chat like your best emoji or how you're feeling right now, because we know for certain that absolutely everybody will see some kind of incredible result. Look at Lauren right here. I remember seeing this picture from years ago when she first shared this, and I was like, dang, like, yes, look at this. And, I use Lauren as an example all the time. Again, she's such a dear friend of mine, and she's like my go-to girl for so many things. But like, look at her result there. She knew what to do before, right? You guys, you heard her two master degrees. Like, she knew what to do, but she required a system as well. And that's what's so incredible about Isogenics is that, the system is in place. People know what to do now. So more than ever, people are looking for accountability. They're looking for the right tools and resources to be on track. They don't want to be alone. They want to know that there's a system to follow. And what I love about Isogenics is that it's a program, it's a system that you can follow, but it's not like like a death sentence. It's not a diet that you have to stay on course with. You can still enjoy everything in moderation. And here's one of my more recent transformations. So I did not take the before picture that I was supposed to when I first started Isogenics many, many years ago. I have one pregnancy picture of my big old belly, but this year right here was actually putting the bedtime belly buster to the test and just really applying our nutrition in the right way. And for me, of course it is great to work on abs for the summertime. And that's always a priority, like not priority, I shouldn't say, but that's always like a goal for women, right? For me, this is about like feeling confident in my own skin. And like everyone deserves that. And I know that not everyone has that right now. And I think that what is most important is knowing that whatever size you are, you just need to rock and feel confident in your own skin. And if you are not there, you know that this is the solution to get you there, I promise. So Lauren, I think this is where I'm turning it back to you. Is that correct? No, this is still me. Okay, sorry. I don't know what slide number we're on. Okay, so let's just talk about the need for money. Again, you guys, we had these slides planned before, this global pandemic that we are all facing right now. We know for certain that the gig economy is absolutely skyrocketing and is going to continue to be have a bigger place in the workforce, right? You can see that these numbers, by the end of 2020, I mean, that's happening immediately right now. You know that jobs are going away. It is heart-wrenching. There have been nights that I've absolutely been just in tears for people that I know and that I love. And I worked, I didn't even really share my story with you guys, but before Isogenics, I was in the retail industry. I was in the fashion industry, and my office was in New York City, which is like the hub for this, coronavirus right now. And I just think back to what would life have been like for me if I were in New York City 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, because I would have been, right? Or I would have been traveling across the country, which is what I did. I traveled across the country and visited stores all the time with 3 young babies at home, okay? And so that was when I really started to realize that there was something else out there. And that is why I started to really look at Isogenics as an opportunity for my family, because I wanted more. I knew I deserved more. But if I did not take the risk with Isogenics, and I shouldn't even say a risk, if I didn't even actually put time into Isogenics, I know for certain my life would look so different right now. And there would be so much uncertainty for my family. And because of Isogenics, we are actually able to help so many people right now with their health for their families, and also this incredible opportunity as well. People are working differently. They are absolutely working differently these days. So many different side jobs, side hustles, people are selling things online, people giving out rides, Airbnbs. But here's the deal. Number one, all those things, they're still trading time for money, but also you can't even do that right now. You can't rent out your home. And I'm going to tell you right now that in the many, many months to come, no one's going to want to go in anybody else's home, right? People aren't getting in Ubers right now. People aren't even going anywhere. So, when you think about Isagenix and the opportunity that Isagenix provides, realize that now so more than ever, as Lauren mentioned before, we offer two things. We offer nutrition, superfood nutrition that will change your health dramatically. And we also offer an incredible opportunity that can create a few extra $100 a week or a few extra $1,000 a month for you and for your family. It's also the opportunity to create that plan B that could eventually become your plan A as well. But right now, every single person deserves a plan B. So why network marketing? Like, oh my gosh. When I found out that Isagenix was in network marketing, first of all, I'm like, I don't even know what that is, And then of course there was a lot of people like, oh, it's network marketing. It's one of those things. I'm like, what's one of those things? I don't really know. All I know is I love these products. I immediately wanted my husband and my best friend to get on these products. They did. I was like, this is amazing. You absolutely have to do this with me. And then I told my mom and my aunt and my sister, network marketing is the most genius opportunity to share something that you love with the people that you love. So, you can get started today. If you are brand new looking at Isagenix for the first time, you grab the two people that you love the most and you say, we are doing this. Number one, end of story. That's most important. But what Isagenix will provide you in the future is incredible time flexibility. Right now, I have 3 little kids. Homeschool is stressing me out beyond belief, right? But I have the time flexibility to work my business when I need to around my children's schedule, right? It's giving us the ability to work from anywhere. Like Lauren said, I'm just like her. We're bebopping around. We were together a few weeks ago in coffee shops. We're at True Food. We're all over the place. That's what we love to do. But right now we can't do that. So it's okay to be in our home office, right? The training and support that we get from this company is like nothing I've ever experienced before. It is absolutely mind-blowing to me that this company continues to pour so much into us from an event perspective, from a personal growth perspective. Before Isagenix, you want to know the books that were on my bookshelf? There were books on how to get a better job, how to climb the corporate ladder, how to get a raise. Then I came into Isagenix and they're like, just better yourself, become, this thing called personal development. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I've never even done this before, but great. If I can become a better person and grow my business and help others, like, yes, it's a positive culture. The opportunity is like nothing I've ever seen. Honestly, this is my first and my forever home. And there's absolutely no cap on earning potential. So when I first started Isagenix, I was simply looking to get my products paid for. And then I did that like pretty quickly. And then I was like, all right, so I have 3 small children in daycare. 2 of them were in the infant room. So if you have little kids, you can just kind of quickly try and do the math. It was like double my mortgage at the time. I'm like, let me see if I can earn that each month. When I did that, then it was like, can I possibly save money to build our dream home? And it went on and on and on. So you got to ask yourself, where do you want to be right now? And why is Isagenix the best place for you to be? As of right now, I think we're at 316 people who've earned, over $1 million cumulative in this company. And we are 18 years old. We're celebrating our 18th birthday this week, right? Can you understand that for 1 second? We've over $7 billion in total sales. And that just continues to grow and grow each week, each month. So many millions of lives that impacted in over 16 countries. As Lauren mentioned, the Cougars, the company, the executive team, so responsibly run, privately held. It's a family business. It's a family affair. So I started for these products and I will stay forever for this company, this culture, and this community. So with that being said, I'm so excited to turn it over to Lauren because she's going to, show you, what you could do by sharing with just a few people. You do that anyway. You talk to your friends and family about the things that you love the most. Right now, look at social media. People are referring things like crazy. I don't buy anything, honestly, unless somebody else has told me about it. I just don't. So, that's just the way that things are these days. So we just really hope that you join us with Isagenix and share this with the people that you love the most. So without being, just turning it over to Lauren, as she is an incredible friend. She's a former clinical nutritionist, Isagenix millionaire. She's an author. She has an amazing book out, and she's a motivational speaker. So Lauren Sims, back over to you, girlfriend.
You're so sweet, and thank you for that, and thank you guys for being on. I was trying to like do the share, but then it was stopping the screen share. I don't know, last week it worked, but it doesn't matter. The people that need to be on this call are right here, and it's recorded, so you guys can feel free to send this out to people that weren't able to get on. But here's what we can tell you already. This company is rock solid. When you're looking at like, can I trust this company? Like, they're in it with you. Like, our founder literally called me about an hour and a half ago to talk about the exciting things that are happening in Isogenics, that there's a home for you here. The products work. It starts with the products. Like this picture I grabbed from Erica McQueen. I didn't even know she had done this, but I'm 10 years apart. And the fluffy one, right? My face is like, I look like I just got stung by a bee. I was 25. The other one was 35. Like, that's what Isogenics does. It's all about rebalancing your body. But I will tell you, and I'm very truthful and very direct, I joined Isogenics for the business. I love the products. You're watching me drink my greens and ionics right now. I love the product. I could not do this business well if I didn't believe in the products, because I have integrity and I wouldn't sleep at night and I wouldn't take something that I didn't stand behind. But this business is what changed my life. This business is what has given me time freedom. This business has allowed me to become the best version of me, that I can help other people. This business is what has allowed me to create my life, okay? And so I literally opened up Facebook a second ago to just see if this was working on the live. And I'm watching everybody complaining right now. Everybody is just complaining. And what I can tell you is 7 years ago, that would have been me. And I'm so thankful for this opportunity that right now that's not one of those types of words or energies that's coming out of me. But this is what I'll tell you is it's not about me and Jaime Lynn. It's about what we can do for you. So here's the first thing. I want you to ask yourself, in what job did you get paid daily, weekly, and monthly? That was one of the first things that got me super sexy excited about Isogenics. When I waited tables, I got paid daily, right? Most jobs paid me bi-monthly, every other week. But Isogenics pays you so many ways. One of the conversations I love to have on Mondays with my team when we get paid is like, I thought I was going to make this much, but I made this much. And I'm like, oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? Like, their paychecks are usually bigger than what they were expecting, and teaching them all the different ways that we get paid. So for someone who needs to make money in 24 hours, we can do it. Most of our pay residually is every single Monday. But then because of our amazing leadership bonuses, we also have monthly bonuses, which is great. It's just like any other business model out there. The most upfront part of our compensation plan, you guys, is what we call you share, they share. It's finding two people that know two people. And when I started Isogenics almost 6.5 years ago, I had $17 to my name. Some people know this story, some people don't. I had just gone through a terrible breakup. I had just moved because of that terrible breakup. I had just paid off an extension with the IRS because I had filed the extension because I didn't have the money when it was due on time. And my dad had just been diagnosed with Parkinson's. So I had an ego bigger than the planet that I couldn't ask for help. And at my rock bottom, I was introduced to Isogenics. My cousin, who had used the products for very many years, said, I need you to look at the business. And I was introduced to a millionaire at the time. She still is today. And she said, I have something that can help you. And I had been so skeptical about this industry for so many years. You guys, you have no idea how many presentations I said no to, how many things I didn't want to sell, how many products I didn't think were legitimate. And Isogenics raised the bar. The compensation plan made sense to me. It leveled the playing field that any single person could do this. I knew that I believed in the company, but it was this right here that launched my business. I basically saw that 6 people joining with these incredible products, I would get paid just under $1,000. So to this day, I ask people the question I ask myself: how many spin classes would you have to teach to earn $1,000? At the time, I made 15 to 20 bucks an hour teaching spin classes. I asked myself, how many shifts at the bar, waiting tables, or bartending would I have to work to make $1,000? I made about $100 a shift at that time period. I want you to ask yourself, in the job you're in right now, how many hours would you have to work? And then if you were to apply that same time to your Isogenics business to find 2 people that wanted to get healthy, that each knew 2 people, could it be possible? So I just did this with my dear friend. He's a personal trainer in San Diego, and I'm helping him hit a bonus in our company that's on Sunday. And I just said, come on, like, you can't train your clients right now. These people need to get healthy from home. Who are 2 of your clients? He gave me 2 names. And I said, do you think they each know 2 people? Do they have a mom? Do they have a sister? Do they have a spouse? Do they have a best friend? Do they have a neighbor? You guys, there's memes going around right now about like the quarantine 15, like we all had the freshman 15. That's going to be a real thing because people are drinking like fish, they're not working out, and they're emotionally eating. But because of our products, we have a system, we have a solution, we have a way to keep people on track. And if you're going to do it, why do it alone? Grab accountability partners. These same people you're going to go out to eat with and go to happy hour with this summer when we're back out in the real world, right? Like, I don't mean the real world, but when we're out of like social distancing. These people are the people that want to be fit with you, that want to be healthy with you. And this is where it starts. Residually, you guys, you get paid unlimited levels. And I put this slide up with caution because people go, oh, you told me it wasn't going to be a pyramid, right? And it kind of looks like a pyramid. The point is this person here that I'm circling at the bottom could pass this person at the top. You are paid unlimited levels of all referrals in your organization. Okay. So if you think about like Jaime Lynn had a Starbucks franchise in Philadelphia and I have one in Denver. We're paid by all customers that come into our store, right? We're paid at all people that purchase a latte or a macchiato or an egg McBite or whatever. But we both have an equal opportunity. So no matter where you come into this, you're your own CEO. You are going to be paid on all the people you help. For those of you that are familiar with network marketing, there's no like wipeout volume, okay? It rolls over. You got to hold on to it. There's a lot of people in a lot of companies that on day 29 or day 30, like you lost it. That doesn't happen. There's some companies that only pay you 4 levels down or 5 levels down. You get paid unlimited in Isagenix. And I'm going to say this one time, but you get to build 2 teams. There's a lot of companies out there. You build 5, you build 6, you build 10. Oh my goodness, 2. They have made it so simple. Now here's a little taste of the residual income. If you cycle 1 time a week, that's $54 a week. That's going to be $232 a month. That's $2,800 a year. If you cycle 5 times a week, okay, that's basically $1,100. It's $14,000 a year. There's a lot of people in my team that when those cycles come in, like I only made like $200 this week, or I only made like $250 this week. Okay. Let's go back to your plan A that Jaime Lynn talked about. How in the heck are you going to give yourself a $14,000 raise in a year, right? I remember at the end of 2019, I asked my team, hey, for all of you that are brave enough, will you please share the income that you made in Isagenix in 2019? And people were shocked. I remember a waitress on our team was like, oh my gosh, I made $23,000. That side hustle is legitimate, okay? A chiropractor that had made like $30,000. Side hustle. He didn't replace his chiropractic industry, but he gave himself a $30,000 raise, right? Look at this and look at where it goes. So you max out this compensation plan at 250 cycles a week in your first business center. Now, mind you, you can open up another one and another one and another one, and you can keep doing this, but there's really no cap. But in your first business center, can you imagine making $700,000 a year? I'm just saying, like, would that benefit you and your family right now? So I am somewhere, around that 100 cycle mark. If you think about what I did as a spin instructor, okay, what I did as a personal trainer, Isagenix has like literally been the best gift for my family. But we put this out for you because there's people right now going, okay, I need to cycle 20 times to be able to replace my income. I need to cycle 30 times to replace where I was. I need to cycle 10 times. But this opportunity is available. And here's something I want you guys to look at, and I'm going to explain this to you because most people don't understand it at first. But we're back to our cycles, which is Isagenix terminology for our residual income. 1 cycle is $54 a week, right? In order to earn that in interest, in like a high interest savings account, you need to have $93,000. $93,000 in savings to earn what we would residually from 1 cycle a week, which is around $2,800. Now, I know very few people that just have $93,000 sitting in an account. Now I'm going to go up to the 5 cycle mark we talked about, right? Which was that $14,000 a year raise. In order to earn $14,000 on interest from a high interest bank savings account, you would need to have $470,000. Now, I really don't know very many people that just have $500,000 sitting around in their account to earn the same thing in residual income. So there's a lot of people that want to mock their eyes at network marketing, and a lot of people that want to mock their eyes at MLMs. And I will allow you to do that because you are probably like I was, which was misinformed on the industry, only learned the stigmas from companies that did it the wrong way, or you have a preconceived notion of what you think it is before you've really done your homework and educated yourself on what it is. But when we tell you this is a real business model, and Jaime Lynn and I have not only done this full time, but we more than surpassed our income because we've helped a lot of people. We wouldn't be here tonight screaming about this so boldly if we didn't believe in you and we didn't want it for you. Now, is it for everybody? No. Not everybody wants to teach spin. I've been trying to get some of my best friends to take my classes for years, and all they tell me is, Lauren, I don't want to go. My butt is going to hurt. That's fine. Spin isn't for everybody. You want to know what I don't want to do? Bar. It's not my jam, right? I don't get sweaty. I don't get my heart rate up. I don't want to do bar. If you don't want to do isogenics and you don't want to do network marketing, it's cool. You don't have to. You can do your skincare company. You can do your cleaning supplies company. You can be a CPA. You can be an attorney. You can be a doctor. Thank goodness we have a lot of those right now, right? You get the choice. I always say we educate. You get to decide, and we'll support you. It is not for everybody. But if it is for you and you're like, okay, time to put some good nutrition in the bodies, right? We can't just be on the ice cream diet. We got to have the shake diet too. I want to not get the quarantine 15 shenanigans. Then we meet you where you're at. And Isogenics has amazing getting started packs. They are going from $5 a day up to $20 a day. And think about right now, previous to social quarantine, what were you spending a day on food? I'm guilty of $6.80 every single day. That is my triple almond milk latte, right? That's just my coffee. Many of you go to Qdoba, you go to Chipotle, right? You go to Tokyo Joe's, or grabbing stuff at Whole Foods. You go out for happy hour, plus you had your latte. It is not unrealistic that people are spending $20 to $30 a day on food. So if you reallocate that into your isogenic system, it's replacing over 58 meals for the month. Not only are we going to save you money, you're putting the best investment into your health, and you just opened up your online virtual health and wellness business. Let me tell you that in order to get started with Isogenics, the only investment you have is in your health. We don't sit on inventory. I don't sell shakes out of my trunk. I don't have a garage full of product, thank goodness, right? Like, that's not our job. We have an amazing international warehouse company headquarters that does that. We are messengers. We are word of mouth distributors. So much like when I get these roots fixed in a few weeks and everybody's like, wow, your hair looks amazing. I'm like, go call Jeannie. She's the best with blondes, right? And I get a great pedicure and I'm like, go call Mina. She's my favorite. I've been seeing her for 11 years. When you come out of social quarantine looking lean and with those abs Jaime Lynn talked about, and be like, do Isogenics. That's what kept our family healthy, right? That's how we maintain this body. But the only investment in order to earn an uncapped income potential is your own products. There is not a buy-in. There is not membership fees. There is not inventory. There's not a distributor. You don't have to sit on product. None of that. So I'm going to be real honest. If not now, when? Because I can't imagine a better time. I really can't. I've been with this company for 6.5 years. I've never seen people screaming, raising their hands for additional income and for products. But I also want to just ask you, if not this, then what? So I knew 6.5 years ago that I didn't have other options, that if I didn't find a way to create passive income and residual income, I would be exchanging time for money for the rest of my life in the professions that I chose. That wasn't for me. I did not want to not be able to take maternity leave because I wasn't able to get out of my jobs, right? I didn't want to be afraid to travel because I wasn't going to make money the whole week I was on vacation, or the whole 2 weeks I was on vacation. When I saw Isogenics, and I knew that it was an income producing asset, that it would grow every single month, every single year, as long as I continued to help people, I was all in. This has given me a phenomenal raise, and I scream about this so boldly because I want it for so many people. This company creates what we call the ISO life, the best version of you. And the last thing that I will just preach about is this culture. If you look at this community, scroll through, look at the variety of ages, the variety of sizes, races, genders, that we love people. And there is space for you to figure out your way to do it. Isogenics is amazing. The compensation, the culture, the products, the personal development. And if right now you're a little scared and you're a little skeptic, you should be. Because you know what happens out of your comfort zone? Growth. And that little bit of fear of like, oh my gosh, can I do this? That little bit of fear of like, oh my gosh, is it really possible? Yes. Lean into it. And then reach out to the person that invited you onto this call tonight. If it's me and Jaime Lynn, circle back to us, but I know we are not the only people that promoted this, that if Trisha invited you, if Jessica invited you, if Rachel invited you, if Casey invited you, whoever it was, know that they care about you. They love you, they want the best for you, and that's why they wanted you to take a look at this. Circle back with them and talk about your plan, your budget to get the best nutrition in your family's bodies and to open up your online virtual health and wellness business. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. Stay healthy, stay well. We love you. We'll see you in a week. Good night.